Why pay a monthly fee to make Word documents, spreadsheets, and presentations when you can do the same thing for absolutely free? What's up? This is Steven from Digital Media Pocket Knife, giving you the tools you need to get stuff done. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about Google Drive. Now, for those of you who are not aware, Google Drive is a free web-based application that you can use to store your documents, to create new documents, and basically use as cloud storage. You can access it from your phone, your computer, or your tablet, basically anywhere that you have an internet connection. Now, the software is basically like Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, but you don't have to install everything on your computer. It's a web application. For word processing, there's Google Docs. For spreadsheets, there's Google Sheets, and for presentations, there's Google Slides. Now, while Google's applications aren't as feature-rich as Microsoft's applications, they do give you a robust solution for creating documents, sharing them on the web, and sharing them across all your devices. In today's tutorial, I want to walk you through what Google Drive is, how to find it, how to create new documents and spreadsheets and presentations, how to use Google Drive as a small cloud storage device, so it's kind of like having an extra hard drive, and some tips for getting the most out of it. Maybe you're a student, maybe you're a work-from-home mom, or if you just want to know about some cool free stuff, then this video is for you. Now, while this is free, it does require that you have a Gmail account. So if you do already have Gmail, then you should already have access to Google Drive. If you need a Google account, I'll put a link in the description so that you can go and create one. Again, it's absolutely free. So instead of paying a monthly subscription for using other applications, I'm going to show you here how to use Google Drive and use these applications for absolutely free. So now that we are in our Gmail account, we've logged into Google, we've got our Gmail open, I'm going to show you how to access your Drive. So this is, again, where you're going to access all your web-based applications and your cloud storage device that Google gives you for free. Really cool. So once Gmail is open, you'll see this grid icon in the upper right corner. If you click on that, you're going to get access to all your different Google products. We're going to see Drive here. It's going to be that three-band triangle. And once we click Drive, we're going to be taken to our Google Drive. Who'd have thunk? Now, my Drive looks a little bit different than yours will when you first get into Drive. I have some folders here and some documents that it's letting me know are in my Google Drive. Just a quick overview of the layout. So at the top here, you have a search bar, and you can search your Google Drive for any document you're looking for. So say I was looking for this connect to your Canon camera procedure that I have written here. So if I do Canon camera in this search bar, Google's going to bring back all the documents related to that search criteria. Pretty cool. Close out of there. Saves the results. I click My Drive to refresh the page. On the left-hand side here, we're going to go over this new button in a bit, but My Drive is basically the home screen for Google Drive. Your specific drive, this is where, again, all your folders and all your documents are going to be organized. Shared with me are documents that other people have shared with you. You'll have access to those, and you'll be able to see those in your My Drive window as well. If you click Shared with Me, it's going to be just those specific that are shared with you. It looks like I have a Breaking Bad scene locator here that I accepted from somebody. In Recent, you'll see your recent documents. So since I have very few documents, all of the documents that I do have in here are my most recent, and you'll see sorted by frequent, or sorted by when you've last opened this document. This is where you're going to see those documents, again, just sorted by the most recently open to the last recently open. Photos, you can see the photos that you've stored on your Google Drive. You can also see any documents that you've starred, as well as documents that you've put in the trash. I no longer needed these. They're in the trash. Cool thing about this, I can highlight them, click this trash button, and this is the permanently delete option. So once I click delete forever, those documents will be gone. I cannot get them back, so be careful when you use that feature. Backups, not too sure that I've ever used this backups feature. I would imagine that somewhere in these settings you can create a backup of your Google Drive, which is nice, and they'll be stored in this folder. I can see here that I've got 15 gigabytes of free storage that Google's given me, and they actually allow you to upgrade your storage every now and then. If you refer somebody else to Google and they create a Gmail account, if you do X, Y, and Z for Google when they tell you to do it, and you get free upgrade to your cloud storage. Pretty cool. You can also choose to upgrade your storage here. If you click this, I believe it opens up a new window. We don't want to do that, but you can pay to have Google Drive give you more space so that you can store more documents and have basically more cloud storage in your Google Drive. That's an overview of the layout. You can click on this gear up top here and access some different settings and such. You can also access your other Google apps using this grid option. These are any notifications that Google might give you. So if you see a red dot on this every now and then you'll know that Google is trying to tell you something. And here is where you can access your account options. You can sign out, click on your account, and be taken to a different screen entirely. So that's the overview of the layout. I want to show you now what this new button is up here. Now, if you click this new button, you're going to see a couple different options. You can create a new folder. If you click that, you basically create a folder within your Google Drive in order for you to organize things. Let's click that real quick. You can name the folder, new folder. I believe that's what it was already named. Boom. Folder's going to show up. If we click on My Drive, we'll see that we have a new folder that we just created. Very cool. If we click on New again, and we want to upload a file, it allows us to do that. If we click File Upload, it takes us into our computer's file screen, and we can actually choose a file that we want to upload to Google Drive. Very cool. Just keep in mind that you are limited to 15 gigabytes. You can also upload entire folders, which is very cool. So again, click on this, it brings up an uploader screen, and you can upload an entire folder to your Google Drive. Actually, I want to show you another way that you can easily transfer files to your Google Drive. I'm going to pull over a window here real quick. Basically, if you open up a Finder window or a Windows Explorer window and you see a file that you actually want to transfer to your Google Drive, let me pick one over here. Okay, I'm going to drag this random PDF over here, dragged it into the Google Drive screen, and we see that Google is automatically uploading this file. It's got less than a minute left to upload. But once it's done uploading, it's going to appear in your Google Drive window. Very, very cool. Again, you can do this for as many files as you can put onto a 15 gig drive, because that's what this is. You get 15 gigs of free space. If it doesn't show right away, you can actually click My Drive, and it will refresh the page. One last thing I want to show you before we leave this tutorial is how to share your documents that you have stored on Google Drive. Now, you may be able to email some documents and not others. Google actually lets you send up to 25 megabyte files in your email. But if your file is larger than 25 megabytes, you're actually able to, again, give somebody access to a specific file or a specific folder on your Google Drive. You don't have to give them access to your entire drive so they see all your personal stuff. You can share just the files and folders that you want to. So let's say I wanted to share this document that I just uploaded. If I click that document, and I'm actually going to view this a little differently. Here's a little trick. I'm going to click this List View button, and I see these documents in a little bit easier to see, easier to view, easier to read format, and a little bit more detail. So if I right-click this file, we're going to see this Share button. We're also going to see a Get Shareable Link, and those are two different ways to share. This Share button, you'll also see is up here in the upper right corner. If I click on Share, I'm allowed to specify by email and it should pop up. There we go. Boom. Stephen Kwasinski. I'm actually able to share this document with that other email address. Once I click send, it's going to fire off an invitation to my email address saying, hey, Digital Media Pocket Knife is sharing a document with you on their Google Drive. That's one way to share. I'm going to click done here. Another way to share is if you right click and click Get Shareable Link, then what Google is going to do is they're going to create a link that you can give to somebody in a messenger, in your texts, in Facebook, anywhere, and they'll have access the same way just to that file or that folder that you have just copied the link for. So if I click on this search drive here and I paste, you'll see that Google created a link that I can share with people to give them access to that file or folder. Google makes it really easy for you to share your documents and restricts access to just the documents that you want to share from your drive. So let's say that I actually do not want to share this document. I uploaded it on accident and I want to get rid of it. Well, if I click on the document and then I click the trash icon in the upper right corner, Google's going to tell me that it removed one file, and then if I check my trash bin, I will see that file there. Once I click that and click the trash button, that file will be deleted forever once I confirm, and boom, it's done. So that's it. That's an overview on Google Drive. And in another video, we're actually going to dive into a tutorial on how you can use the other applications that Google offers: Docs, Sheets, and Slides. Now you know how to use Google Drive, where to find it, and how to use it as a small cloud storage device, which is basically like having a second hard drive. If you want to dive deeper into any of the applications that I mentioned here, I'll put links in the description below so you can find those videos, and teaches you how to create documents, create spreadsheets, and create presentations using Google Drive. So, like this video if you like it, keep the creative juices flowing by subscribing to this channel. I'm putting out a video at least once a week so that you can keep your skills sharp. If you have any questions on Google Drive or how to use any of the applications, leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you. Now I want you to focus, take this information, and go do something productive. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for checking out this video on Google Drive. If you want to dive deeper into each of the applications, I've got videos below, or is it the other way around, that dives a little deeper into each of these applications and how you can find the features that you already are used to if you're using Microsoft's products. So click on any of the videos, documents, slides, sheets, or switch those around, or yeah, they're there.